people who are watching on YouTube. As far as everybody else is concerned, it's only been a few seconds. But for you guys, it's probably been days. I don't know. I haven't figured out a schedule. And Flynn's has been talking this entire time. Every time I try to say something, so I'm just gonna continue. Oh my god. I think I can only do this for another 2 hours, and then I'll have to call it there. Because I do have other things I need to do. Mainly, get ramen, because I want ramen and I'm hungry. So, change of pace. I'm going to lock in. I am going to do my best, and I think Flynn's is dead. Anyway.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name.
It's the Traveler. I'm an adventurer.
Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the 2 crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
She's gonna take over Senora! Damn. Anyway, needs of the Fatui Harbinger. Bearing the blaze of the crimson butterfly, she pressed on through the howling snow after losing the place where her heart had once found rest. At last, upon the frozen earth, she found another place of shelter. She gone. She dead. She hacking dead. Chesapeake, Benu, Hermanubis. Oh, so that's what Hermanubis looks like. That is sad that we don't get to see Hermanubis or actually interact. Anyway, back to where we were.
She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
To be fair, you didn't kill Rosaline. The Shogun did that. It wasn't even it was the Shogun.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
That's it? Isn't there more work to be done here?
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
And in the meantime, the people here just have to wait?
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
It's a very nice
You
one.
have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
Hey, don't judge my sword collection. They're pretty. I do at least want to do the last ice construct because it might be useful. Wait, that actually reminds me. Yeah, I should at least do this. Grab this as well. Oh, it's right there. Oh, so close. What do you mean, fish? Wait, did I get fish? Hold on. I need to get rid of this because it's a little annoying. I just give you a fish? No, I can't give you a fish. It's sad. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Oh, sorry. Oh, that did not happen. Anyway. I'm so tempted to go up there. I think it's technically close enough. I can probably go up there and the glasses, goggles. There's more for goggles over there, but I also said I was gonna focus, so I'm gonna focus. I just want to do this prime construct so it's out of the way. Let's see where it is. It should be this way. Oh, it's up there. Drop it down. Back up. I don't think that's mine. I could be wrong. Might be mine. Yes. La, 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 la. Up we go. There's probably like an easier way to get up there. And I can see it. I think I see the easy way. This won't do increase. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see the easy way up. It's over there. Oh, it's so tempting. I'll behave. Oh no! The master had only used 3 blocks of prime ice for his work. But for me to create more or less the same form, I'll need 5. If only someone could help me think of a way out. The master? Yeah, the master. Oh, hello, dear sir. Oh, hello to you too. Flying Mitt, that is a typo. Anyway. Has either of you heard of the artist Kazimir Larionov by any chance? The one they call the master? He must be famous then? Of course, of course. Oh, the two of you don't look like you're from Svetlolerovka. I'm gonna have to learn Russian. So, you might not have heard of an artist from around here. That's understandable. Yes, very understandable. He's been hailed hailed as the master who ushered in a new age of Snezhnayan avant-garde art, the father of Prime Ice aesthetics, and the sole representative of the Glacier Fruit School of Art. Did you say glacier fruit? You mean his work is edible or something? Yum! Oh, no, my dear flying miss. How would the high-class folks in Snezhnograd put it? Oh, they call that an aesthetic. Most importantly, he grew up here, right in Svetlaleyo. I'm suffering. It's such an honor to be from the same town as our avant-garde master. As the story goes, the master had rather humble beginnings here. His family wasn't very wealthy, and he didn't go to school much either. In his younger days, he worked here in town as a laborer at the ice quarry. Which is also pretty much what I do now. But then he went somewhere further in life. He created some beautiful sculptures out of prime ice, and later, his talent was discovered and he became an artist. That's when he left Svetlaleovka to live among the high-class folks in Snezhnograd. I like the story very much, my dear sir, my dear flying miss. So much so that I, Malevich, decided to go into this line because of it. Do you wish to become one of the high-class folks too? Oh, I've never thought of it that way, my dear sir. I just wish to become an artist just like the master. Although I'm just an ordinary prime ice designer right now, and have yet to make it out of Svetlalievka. At the very least, I can say that I'm starting off at the very same place as the master. As long as I work hard to learn from the master's ways and recreate his style, I will be able to walk the same path he did. All the way to Snezhnograd, where I will be a great artist, respected by all. Then, I'll be able to stay in a big house and not have to worry about where my heating will come from. Who knows? I might even get to meet the Tsaritsa herself and drink all the kvass I want without having to pay for it. No one will dare look down on me. But you seem rather troubled right now. You're right, my dear sir. I was presented with an opportunity that has, however, left me unsure of what to do. As luck would have it, the Prime Ice Art Exhibition, happening soon in Snezhnograd, is planning a special themed exhibition called Classics. Redux, the Glacier Fruit Master returns. A special homage exhibition. And the job orders for this exhibition are sent here to Svetlolevka. Since I've been imitating the master all this while, you must see how important this opportunity is to me. If I can faithfully reproduce the master's work, my dear sir, maybe the artists in Snezhnograd will notice me. But the order I received... Master had only... The master had used only 3 blocks of prime ice to create the original work. But for me to reproduce the work in the illustration, I'll need at least 5. Must you stick to 3 blocks though? Maybe just completing the work would be a victory in itself. Of course. The master was able to use just 3 blocks of prime ice, probably due to some ingenuity on his part. And that very ingenuity might just be why he's regarded as an artist. If I were to use 5 blocks of prime ice, whatever I end up making won't be the master's work at all. And if I can't even recreate the master's work, how am I supposed to walk the same path he did? Besides, the order only pays enough for 3 blocks of prime ice. I'll have to pay for any additional blocks used out of my own pocket. So that's what this is really all about. The money! My dear Flying Miss, I don't think it's very fair of you to say that. While it is also important that I am paid my due, I wouldn't be so vexed if this was only about a few mora. What I'm really worried about is, what will the folks in Snezhnograd think if I can't come up with a faithful reproduction of the Master's work? I can't afford to let this precious opportunity go to waste. Just to prove to the both of you that I, Malevish, am not as small-minded as you think. I'm willing to give you the payment for this order, as long as the two of you can help me think of a way out. Let's take a look at the job order first, I guess. Here's the job order. Look at the illustration over here. We'll have to remove 2 blocks of prime ice somehow. And if you succeed, you can have the payment for the job order. Oh. Wait, this is easy. Bro. Well, and if you just have to, like, take this and this, because that's literally all it is. Wow! I can't believe it. This looks exactly like the Master's work. You've been such a great help. Here's a little something from me. Now one step closer. What if you just don't do this, my friend?
Not to be sniffed at.
Honestly though, trying is better than not trying at all. So you do you, my little friend. Oh, hey. Mara test. Mara. Mara chest, Mara. So it was your trap. Is there a thing here? Wow. So back to Snezhnograd I go. Tartaglia!
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr.
I'm
Big
so
Shot
hungry.
himself.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real Big Shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Lajdovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It
went fine.
Okay, I gotta remember that.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You
Why
sure
would
don't
it
mince your
surprise
words.
you guys?
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does he dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us
After
now?
everything.
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where he's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vetcha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Right. So this affects you directly, hence my question.
The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuzha seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know, but I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuzha outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vetcha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Lidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Sorry, maybe my question was a bit rude, but I'd like to know what exactly the Tsaritsa is up to.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's
Tartaglia's
currently leading
vision is
her army on a
floating.
campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
You have a point. You've become quite the smooth talker.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two Harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
It's mostly because we know each other quite well.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
We're
Forgive
friends.
me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two Harbingers?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned his name so far, and no details of his experiences. Is something wrong?
Well,
Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... all right, I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
yeah, but I wasn't the one who killed Rosaline.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine. Sorry. I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Well, that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Thanks.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
One last thing. I just remembered something. So, I met the Jester when I first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Already? That was quick.
He seemed to know who Paimon was. I want to see him again to clear things up.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Sure thing. See you. I want to go check on Paimon. I'm a little worried.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do. And things I ought to do. To start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows any way to help Svietlo Lydovka.
I want to go fight the thing that's making it colder. I want to do it now. I'm also hungry though, so I don't think I can eat. Chow chow? Chow 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 chow? Chow 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 chow. Oh. Oh wait! So you are. Oh, I wish I could touch them. What do you want to touch? Huh? I'm looking at the two furry ones over there. Are they the Adepti my parents have told me about? But I remember them telling me that an Adeptus is sometimes human and sometimes an animal, but seem to be both man and animal at the same time. That's cuz... Mystery Hunters member. Hi, can I get some weapons? I'm so broke. It's gonna be a lot of stuff I have to grab. Ooh, that kid is going through it. I just have to go down. Oh, that's the wrong way.
How strange.
Snezhnaya is pretty
This sword seems to
beautiful
be
though.
vibrating of its own accord.
And it does
It's a
remind me
very
of
faint
Do It
vibration.
Night Abyss.
It's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven.
Oh boy.
Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo.
Use the power of cryo on the statue of the Seven. I can hear the whispers.
And Kate! There really is something special about this sword.
Enhance. Wait, I can enhance it. The traveler journeyed far into foreign lands, all for a slim chance of redemption. Oh, stellar cards. Awaken the statues of the Seven Snezhnaya. Enhance. So I have to go through all of them and actually hit them again. Okay. Good to know, I suppose.
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Hold on. I need to check this, because I think this broke. And I think my recordings are broken again. Oh well. So I've hit that one. There should be the first one all the way over here. I'm gonna have to hit it again. Do I just have to hit it with cryo, or do I need the traveler though? I'm just gonna do it. Traveler. Oh, yeah.
There's still a long road.
There we go. That's one. It is not known when the traveler gave up on capturing sounds amidst the eternal silence. There was something there, but... there it is. If that is the case, then allow me to say a few words. Okay. There's 5 more areas. I kinda wanna go to them right away. This one's the closest. I could definitely go there. But I'll save it. I'll behave. Hello, Kurokami Yuji! Good morning. I'm a little sad because, like, I think my recordings are a little broken because I changed something in the settings. Might have to re-download the actual stream and then cut it up and then do the thing that I was trying to avoid doing. And that is to render them out myself.
Alright, let's head off.
And that is making me cry. The thought of it is hurting me. How goes though? How is your day? Oh no. Why are you talking? Damn it. Stop it. I broke it. I've broken the thing. A broke a ball. So crunchy. Oh well, I'll have to deal with this. Oh, you have some good sleep. Sleep will always be Gucci. Ooh, whoa. Johnny? Oh shit, really? I think the closest I could go to is this way. Did you also manage to gather enough to try and get... I can't remember if you were trying to get Lena. I think you were. For some reason, I second-guessed myself. I was thinking about ZZZ. But no, did you manage to get some more stuff to get Lena? Yeah, Lena. I'm one letter away. I don't know why I said Lena. It's probably because I'm still thinking about Lynn. It was close enough. I'm taking the... It was close enough. That's right. So... Wait, it's a thing here. Enough. Wait, I'm gonna mark this real quick. Cause I need to... Wait, chat. Got her with 40 pulls left to pity. Congratulations! Now it's time to build your Alpha 1. I wanna see how well it does. I'm not gonna be able to get Lino, sadly. As much as she is incredibly cute and adorable and sweet. Such a sweetheart. There's another one! I must get it. I must take it. Oh! There was a thing there. I'm already distracted. I should not be distracted. I cannot wait to see what you end up doing with Lena and your Aviana team. I don't want more people be able to talk about Enfield in the Discord channel at some point. Revive it. Resuscitate it! What's a Zolianov? Zolinev? Zolanai. Lavashnik. So many words. I can't read them. You have ice cream? You have ice cream! Ice cream. Do you have any ice cream? No? Hey. I'll take it though. Ooh. Artyom. Okay. By virtue of there just being a whole bunch of these, I'm gonna talk to this guy. I need to practice more. I want to beat my high score. I like to give it a shot. Brilliant. I've been waiting for somebody willing... Come on, who knows? Beat my high score. What am I supposed to do? Hold the attack button to aim. Oh! Okay. I just hit everything? That's it? Oh, I just gotta get 50. Okay. Easy. I need to practice more. I need to beat my high score. I just have to do it 3 times. I'm wondering if hitting the bullseye or just hitting these things in general is all I need to do. That's one more, and I need to do it one last time. I'd like to give it a shot. Come on, one more. I don't actually know if I could get, like, if I should just hit the bullseye or not, or just spam hit them. If it works, though. More important, I want to see Valerie and Roy. It's cause... Okay, I got...
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Is it up there? I think it might be up there. Oh no, it might be all the way up there. I think there's an easier way to get up. Yeah, there is. It's always worth checking if there are simpler ways to get up besides winging it. Oh, I see it. There it is. Oh, the other one's right there too.
The wind knows me.
That's one, and I get the other one over there. Easy. So are you still gonna pull for Syl when she comes out? Or were you even planning? Because I do not remember for a second. 'Cause I have terrible memory. I kind of wish Syl's coming out soon because I just want to get her already. So where go that way? I can probably take the detour and just grab that right away, but let's just go here. Oh, here we go.
Hello there. How can I help?
You can help by showing me
Sure
the way
thing.
to Alusha.
Give me a second. I'll go fetch them for you.
Yay! When Alusha arrives, you tell him about what happened in Svelolilo.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
Nowhere in Snezhnaya is enough energy right now.
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market.
Really? Why?
When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
So they'll sell it to the highest bidder.
Exactly. At the current prices, selling Cristal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second, let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Cristal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Wait, can't let you pay for all of it yourself.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
It's okay. I volunteered for this.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Cristal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
What's Odette doing here?
Oh, Alosha, and...
Hello?
Hello?
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
Oh, we teamed up in Svetlodovka. I'll figure it out eventually. I also didn't realize you two knew each other.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Well, this is uncomfortable.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svetlodovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svetlodovka. It bothered me so much I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do.
You couldn't let go of it either?
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Things? There's nothing to say. I was just spacing out for
I
a
think
moment.
we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yep.
I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Cristal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Thanks for helping. What? Are they already out?
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
Oh, that is so helpful.
That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Well, I'm glad we're in safe
Anyway.
hands.
I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
I've had my hands full, but I'm gonna go back and check on her
What's
right
wrong? Who's Paimon?
His travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
I could just turn a blind eye to their suffering. Paimon wouldn't want to either.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
Okay.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietloleidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Sure, she'll appreciate the company. And she'll definitely enjoy the candy.
All right then, let's go. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
Yay! We're due. Beware of the cold weather. I'm aware of the cold weather whenever I feel like it. Back to Snezhnograd. Go see how Paimon's doing. Really hoping she's alright. I really want to know what's going on.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
What happened?
It's okay. No need to worry. I'm one of Tartaglia's guys.
Oh. Please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
Here you go.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded. At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Oh, it's making me feel happy. Paimon!
Traveler! Alasha, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid. We could trust her.
Another
friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
How are you feeling?
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
Whoa! What's
Oh,
that?
that's pretty.
Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis.
Oh, it's essentially
Or
core
I've caught a cold in
lapis.
the past. I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope. Didn't get anything out of the Harvingers.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
I need to try a different approach. I want to look into this Rokat organization.
The Rokat, huh?
They might know what's really going on. Do you know how I can contact them?
Let me think. Members of the Rokat keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm. Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Snishnia Adventure Journal rewards available. Hey, Marwines. Go to the Korolyevsky Theater.
The boss is gonna give Paimon a copy of the latest newspaper to read. That should keep Paimon entertained.
Oh, Paimon. I've been going on this adventure without her. Feels wrong, just going around without my best friend. That's the closest area. You know what? I'm going here. Ah, there's another. Is it the same guy? Oh, it is. What is he doing? Don't know what you're in for. All I need is one punch. Another drop blocking the way? Use Hydro. Blech. How many times do I have to help this dude? It's definitely gonna be showing up again. Oh, they're different. So you are lucky. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, so this place is pretty. Can I reach that?
One with nature.
Oh, come on!
Time to go.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this then.
Into the wind.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set
Ow.
something up with the Rocot. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Thank you for sorting everything out.
Pleasure. Here, this is the way in.
I'm still pretty sure that
Please present yourself
he's
for a
part of the
routine
real
inspection
cut.
in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Here he is. Grumpy Bear.
Is that guy with the Fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
What's up? Everything okay?
I wasn't expecting such strict security here.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri.
No.
He's
I can
part
hear
of
the
Special
construction
Assignments
starting
Battalion,
outside.
but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
No.
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from
I'm
work.
really hoping that you
But
guys
that's
aren't
not for
hearing
us to
all of
worry
the
about.
construction noises.
Let's go. The show's about to start.
If I did my settings right, it shouldn't be audible at all.
What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's audible? Man. I don't want to end the stream too early, but... maybe I'll end it pretty soon. Like, maybe about 30 more minutes. We'll see.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Man. Excuse us.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
Bro!
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
She's so cute. Her outfit is a little disappointing, though.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
There is a lot of banging downstairs. Yeah, I might end it early. Let's just go see Vodyanitsa and then... I guess we'll have to call it there, sadly. I don't even know how to get there. Hold on. Something back... Oh, back of the stage. Man. Ooh. This is a big place.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Ugh! Can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, it's you two.
I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
I never
He's
said
so
that.
cute.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought him here to see the show. And when it finished, he was full of praise for VODs' performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you, and so do I. You did the right thing in Svietloladovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
What?
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokot is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here.
Relax, I've taken care of it. Look at this.
I knew it! He is part of the
President's
Rokot.
reply sent this morning. Wait, so he's been approved to join?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot.
I knew
So I
it!
figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here?
No,
Did you actually mean it?
I meant every word. I loved your singing. That's so pretty.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a
I'm
quick
like, I
rundown
kinda
of how
wanna
things
get
work.
her. She's so cute.
Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Sounds good to me. I guess I'm in.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Since you keep your identity secret, how come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog, you see. His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Dagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Dagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout. Like... my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box. I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out.
I just want to stop and say, if Valerie is the president of the Rokot, I would be so amused, and I would be so down for it.
I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today. I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, seemed like a real grouch.
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss.
A kind boss.
But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
That's pretty outrageous.
And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while? I've never seen them here, not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
How do I even fill this thing out? What do I need to put down on it? My name is Monpie. Fake Miller, Awaj Kumalilan, Octavia, Jenny Littlebell. Kinda like Fake Miller. I also like Monpie. I think Trigger's fine. My race is a Primo Gem. I'm gonna be a Dodoko. Codename. The codename within the organization is... Oh, I like Wayfarer. I like Wayfarer and Lord of the Seven Calamities. So is Wayfarer. My reason for joining the organization is... I want to ordinary people. Mom told me to give it a try. I'm here to put an end to this organization. I oppose Project Stooge. I just want to help ordinary people.
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. We'll hold on to this for you. Alright. Now that we're officially Rokot comrades, I can tell you. Chuganov is the target of our current operation. Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresnik Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Although she had mentioned that name earlier.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
So he's an energy expert. Does that mean he might know the inside story of Project Studia?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Definitely. I'd love to join you.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
I'm sure we can manage a bit of friendly chit-chat.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Oh.
Everything!
Why is it so messy? A howling gale. Go to Podvoye restaurant. All the way over there. Okay. You know what? It has been 5 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's a decent place to stop. Gonna have to continue this another time. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or tomorrow or another day. Bye! Time for this bug to go take a break. Oh. And hopefully next time I actually start at a decent time. So, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for coming, everybody. I will see you again soon. Hopefully, this little experiment with chopping the stream up will work out for the best. If not, I completely forgot to raise that volume back up. But with that, I'm gonna say my goodbye. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go hydrate. I'm gonna give you all my lovely farewell. Ciao, ciao, everybody.